Lynn Floyd here, and we're going to do a little open tuning here. So I'm going to tune the guitars before we start. It's going to be an open C. So that E string down all the way to C. The A string down to a G. Your D string down to a C. Next chord's fine, it's a G. I'm going to pull your B up to a C. I went a little too far there. So what you wind up with is C, G, C, G, C, E. This is Dougie McLean's Caledonia, and it starts off in that ringing chord. The next chord is one note. You're striking the what I'm just going to call them what they normally would be. So it's the A string on the 5th fret. Next is so the chord form would be open 1, open 5, open, 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 open. The next chord would be open 7, 5, open, open, open. And the next chord would be open 9, 7, open, open, open. And this final chord here would be open 10, 9, open, open. And the intro starts like so. And my basic pattern there is either hitting there, you're hitting the bass and the second string, the A string. Most of the time it's just the A, D, G, and B strings. So it's you're starting at the bass note, the A, then striking the B, B, G, D strings backwards twice, and then finally winding up on that G string. Then when you get up to this one, strike that high E string too. So now I'm confusing myself. I don't know if you can see the changes that have come over me. And that's your basic verse. And when you go into the chorus, so let me tell you, starting off with that same chord, open 5, open, 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 that I love you. This looks like an A7. So you're hitting, you're not playing the bass note. Open 1, open, open 2, open 2, open. Then this chord. Let me tell you I love you. Think about you all the time. And that's a single note chord again. You're you're not striking the bass note. It's 2, 1, 2, open, 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 open. And then this chord, which is 5, mute, 5, open, open, open. Okay. Back to the A7 form. And then I like to slide this last chord up from the 2nd fret of the A string up to the 5th to return back to your oh, let me tell you that I love you. Think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me. Forgot that part where it goes Caledonia from that 5, mute, 5, open, 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 back to the original chord, calling me. And now that's the A7 form. Going home. If I should become a stranger, you know that would make me more than sad. Caledonia, you're everything I ever had. Chord forms are fairly simple, 1 or 2 strings at most. The picking pattern's a little harder to pick up, but if you get some variation of that, you're in like Flynn, because Dougie himself finger picks this. So if you're not a finger pick, a lot simpler task than the flat picking that I'm doing. But it just goes to show if you can find a pattern that actually sounds the notes in the right sequence, any picking pattern will